Hello everyone and welcome, my name's Ali. Thank you very much for joining me for my continued coverage, early coverage that is, of the new Onslaught DLC for Call of Duty Ghosts. At the beginning here, I just wanted to show you some of the highlights of this map. This is BAYVIEW, one of 4 new multiplayer maps. There is a golden shark in the centre, and there is also a tank which you can shoot, 2 tanks in fact, and once you shoot them enough they will actually explode and water will go everywhere, which is quite cool. But this map, just as the other 3 maps, is again between the small and medium size that all of these multiplayer maps are within the Onslaught map pack. We were specifically playing Blitz within some of these clips, which meant we were trying to traverse around the whole area of the map. There is, of course, a cart, which you can see on the map there, which I just showed you guys on screen. And a lot of us got on the cart, I'm not going to lie. You're going to see a few clips of us actually just travelling on the cart just to show you guys how it works. And it's constantly moving back and forth. I couldn't find any way to stop it. I don't believe there is a way to stop it. They did show within the trailer that you can place things like sentry guns on it, and it's basically then a moving sentry gun, which is pretty crazy and would work well in something like Blitz, where it would basically cover most of the map and allow you to defend yourself against enemy captures, which is very, very cool. There are a lot of buildings within this map. There are a lot of rooms you can hide in, a lot of upper floors you can go up and hide in as well. It's a very, very close quarter combat map. I was using the Maverick assault rifle on pretty much all of the gameplays and all of the maps, just because of course it was a brand new weapon. I wanted to give it a go. I wanted to use it as much as possible. Here you can see the tram in action. It goes all the way up to the point which you're just seeing here, and once you reach that point it will simply turn back the other way and automatically start moving again. It's pretty cool. I'm sure you're going to see a lot of people on this map when it first comes out on this tram, so it's worth noting where it is on the map. And you should always be watching out of it for at least the first few days, because you're going to find a lot of people sitting on top of it. I wouldn't recommend going in it, to be honest, unless you want to just lie down and hide or something, which seems pretty pointless. But maybe if you're playing Search and Destroy, it could be a good idea and could be a good way to actually get from the end of the map to the middle of the map by lying in the tram and sort of going sneaky mode, which could be pretty cool as well. But as one of the maps I said, it is definitely one of the most close quarter combat maps if you move within the buildings and stay within the buildings. There are a few Overwatch positions, mainly one on either side of the map. I just took somebody out from a position high up where one of the overwatching position is, and another one's one of the buildings inside, which you'll see just in a minute here. Just as I walk up this stairs, this is probably the main building where a lot of the action's going to happen, or at least a lot of the firing's going to be happening from. It can overwatch the right hand side of the tram is. It can also overwatch the centre of the map, as you see here, and then it can also actually watch the back of the map as well. So a very, very powerful position. When I was playing against the other YouTubers at the DLC event, a lot of people were coming up here, holding it down almost like a fort, and basically making it their mission to dominate that room. I think that if you go with a submachine gun, you're bound to do well. I'm sure a lot of people are going to be using the Maverick assault rifle as well, so countering it with a submachine gun would work quite well, I reckon. So that's just some tips for some of you guys that may be picking up the Onslaught DLC on day 1. If not, I'll be doing more live commentaries on these maps tomorrow once they're released. And of course, make sure you're checking out the playlist down below. That'll include all of my early DLC videos, and I think I may include all of my DLC videos that I do after that as well, including on launch day. So basically everything's going to be within the playlist. I've mentioned it within all the videos just to make sure you guys aren't missing out on anything at all. It is quite an open spot there where I was standing. I almost got picked off, and I think once people realise where the overwatching positions are on the map, you're going to have people checking it very, very regularly, so you're going to have to be careful. I definitely think the best thing to do on this map would just be to stay on ground level, run around as much as possible, be a moving target, use the buildings to the best of your ability to act as pieces of cover, and you should be able to do well. Having said that, the inside is very, very close in terms of the combat and the kind of situations you're going to get in. You can go around the edge of the map, and the edge of the map is probably the most open part of the map. So if you are rocking an assault rifle, sticking towards the edges is probably the best idea. And maybe if you want to snipe in this map using a new Maverick sniper rifle, again I'd recommend sticking to the edges of the map. With all of this early gameplay that I get for you guys, it's never going to be the best scores in the world, but I try and go on some good streets, try and show you guys as much of the map as possible, and give you an insight so that when you pick up the DLC, you know what you're doing, or you can at least decide whether or not you like the maps and whether or not you like the DLC. So on screen here is more of my videos, which you can directly click on if you want to check out more videos. That would be absolutely awesome. And as I said, that playlist link down below will take you to absolutely everything. Let me know what you think initially of this BAYVIEW multiplayer map, and I'll see you guys on another one of my videos.